So the fans win again as Manchester United versus Liverpool is called off. Right, so today, Sunday, the 2nd of May, Man United fans agreed to a protest around like 2 PM, I think it was, for the Liverpool game against the Glazers, the European Super League. And did they turn out? The biggest protest yet. They managed to breach the pitch. Absolutely amazing. Seems, is it illegal? Listen, they were protesting. It's going to happen. Brilliant scenes. Flares, banners saying get the Glazers out. And it's a bit more than that. I know Man United fans are campaigning for the Glazers out. They've been campaigning overall wanting the Glazers out for 16 odd years since they came in when they had Fergie as manager. They've wanted these Glazers out, and now is the time that they've stepped it up. They've saw the Arsenal protest, they've saw the Chelsea protest, and this is a springboard for every single fan to get behind these clubs and get these owners out. We've definitely continued from that European Super League win. Every fan near enough has campaigned against these rich, greedy pricks. And it was a brilliant turnout at Old Trafford. Honestly, amazing scenes. And they definitely did make a statement. You saw the fans outside chanting Glazers out, all that, on the pitch, talking to Kieron and all that. They managed to see the Sky Sports geezers. Great scenes overall. And yes, there was a few injuries. And Sky Sports, all the news outlets have now... Oh, there was all for the Super League a few days ago. What have they done now? Spun the web, yeah. And they've spun it against the fans. Oh, this is out of order, illegal... Violence has been had. Graham Souness and David Jones, especially Graham Souness, but David Jones at the end, they tried to get Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville to go against the fans. Oh yeah, they shouldn't be throwing flares and stuff. There's flares at every event. Graham Souness, have you ever been to a cup final or something? There's flares. Whenever there's a big game, fans have flares everywhere. And yes, they shouldn't be chucking flares, but the club should have knew about this in a while. It's been planned since the European Super League was basically called off. And I couldn't believe what... Graham Souness was saying and bloody David Jones trying to spin it. Obviously, they've got to be careful, legal reasons, but they was trying to spin it against Carragher and Neville, who were like on the side of the fans saying that this is the right thing to do. Listen, there always is going to be some idiots, like they've said, who take a bit too far, but emotions are running high. Everyone is behind the same message overall. They want the Glazers out, and overall, as a broader perspective of every football fan, wants these rich pricks out. Obviously, you've got people like City fans. Will they give a shit about their owner? No, because their owner has got them to where they are today. There won't be any campaigning there. Liverpool seem to have backed off FSG, even though they are the second coming of Glazers. So I don't know what's happening there, but Man United, Arsenal, we're all behind you. Keep doing what you're doing because these owners need to get out. And I thought Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher were spot on what they were saying, that the fans have done, they've had enough. Roy Keane as well, he was saying about it, they've had enough. Yes, flares and stuff shouldn't be thrown, or there shouldn't be, I think there's 1 or 2 injuries. But overall, it was a peaceful protest, and there's 1 or 2 fans who spoiled it, and some fans have got onto it, the media, they've all spun it. These 2 injuries, look what, this was violent protest, this is not the way forward. Bad, and it caused the game to postpone. But overall, what a victory. The game, the biggest game in Premier League football, you could argue. Yeah, it definitely is. Postponed, and what an achievement that is. I thought the Man United fans were out with full cry. Brilliant. Just scenes, but I was really annoyed with the way that the media ended up spinning it towards the end. Oh, police have to be involved. People have got hurt. The main message behind the fans, the main core of the fans is peaceful protesting. They want the Glazers out. What more do you want fans to do? Just sit at home and watch them tear their club apart, because that seems what Graham Souness wants to do. And that David Jones, I know he always plays devil's advocate. I don't know what he's doing, but then he didn't even say, oh no, this isn't devil's advocate, this is wrong. Do you know what? I would 100% back the fact that the fans invaded the pitch. They made a statement there. This is our club. We walk on this pitch when we want to. It's our stadium, not the Glazers. Piss off them owners, and they can say all they want, all the media, but they have really spun this web. They're gonna, all the newspapers tomorrow will be like, fans invade Old Trafford, they cause it to end. There'll be something like major injuries caused by fans, travesty to football, like the Sun newspaper. You know what's going to happen. And Glazers are in the Premier League. They're the biggest, aren't they? The biggest pricks up there. I think Perez is probably bigger in Real Madrid. But we've got like fans turning on each other. Everyone needs to back the whole community, football community, because what United and Arsenal are trying to do is get rid of these owners, and you're not going to have Liverpool fans coming together to get FFG out. You're not going to have Chelsea fans trying to get that book out, because yes, they got rid of the Super League, but they love Abramovich and all that. So it's good to see that willpower and fan power has managed to prevail this time again. And it does show us that we matter hugely, and these protests just need to keep going on. I'm sure that United fans will keep protesting, Arsenal fans will keep protesting, but the other big clubs, Spurs, Chelsea, Man City, where are you going to be? And overall, yeah, the fans' brilliant turnout. What they represent is football. They represent the heartbeat of football. And then you've got the media who represent money, clicks. It's no surprise that the media were always on the fan side when it suited them. But then now, oh yeah, let's spin it, because there's been one injury where we're going to say, oh, the fans were wrong. Listen, they got on the pitch. Yeah, you're not supposed to. Is it illegal? No. It might. There's no law, is there? Well, there might be a law, but guess what? Is it legal to pump oil money into your club and then basically ruin a league? Because that's what City have done. That's what Chelsea have done. That's what PSG have done. So is that not illegal? But yeah, amazing turnout by the fans. Glazers out. It's just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.